Subscribe to Marg Payroll YouTube channel and press this bell icon so you can stay updated with our latest videos. Hello friends, today in this video we will discuss about income and deduction head in Marg HR Expert. Basically, we use income and deduction head to create salary structure of the employees, and before creating the income and deduction head, you should have created grade master in HR Expert. And to create grade master, you will go to masters, then to employee grade. Then here you will see by the name of paid staff grade gets created by default, but if you want, then you can create grade according to you. So for this, you will click on add after coming to grade master, then enter the grade name and do OK. And then enter nature of work and description. And after this, click on save. So in this way, you will create the grade. After this, go to masters, then to heads of income and deduction, then select the grade and then edit it. Then you will see software is asking you that how many income heads and deduction heads will you have. You need to take care of this thing that in the income and deduction head, variable head will also be included. So suppose we enter number of income heads 5 and number of deduction head 4. Then next is month applicable from, means from which month you want to process the attendance. So suppose we select July and do OK. So you will see here it is shown heads applicable from, means these heads will be applicable from July. That means when you will generate the salary, then July month will be the starting month of the attendance. After this, let's create heads. So very firstly, we will enter first income head basic. After this, we'll see here next field is variable head. It means if there is any income or deduction head which is not fixed, you should take care of this thing that variable head will not be shown in the salary structure of an employee. But when you will calculate the salary, then that variable head will be shown to you. After this, the next field is PF, means you want to apply PF on basic or not. And if you want to, then tick here. Similarly, if you want to apply ESI as well on basic, so click on ESI checkbox. And just like this, if you want to apply P tax, that is professional tax, then tick here as well. After this is OT, that means overtime. Now suppose if one of the employee has done overtime of 2 hours and another has done for 4 hours. But now the question which comes is that on which amount you want to give OT to them. There are companies who gives basic on OT and some of the companies gives on salary. And this depends on the company policy that on which amount they want to calculate OT. So suppose we want to calculate OT on basic. So for this, we will tick here. After this, next is leave encashment. And leave encashment varies from company to company. Some companies have a policy to encash all of the leaves. And some companies does encashment after the completion of an year. For example, they carry forward 10 or 15 leaves and rest gets encashed. So now you will tell the software that on which amount the leaves should be getting encashed. So most of the companies gives leaves encashment on basic only. But if you want, then on whichever head you want to give leave encashment, then tick on that checkbox corresponding to it. Next is formula. We will discuss about it later. Then is income type. And here you will map income head with income type, and to whichever income head you will map with whichever income type, value of that will be calculated according to that. So we will map basic income head with basic salary income type here. And similarly, if you will enter here next income head as HRA, and suppose if we select income type as none, so the exemption of HRA which we get in TDS will not be received until we will select income type. Because every company creates head with different type. Some companies create income head with HRA, some enter the house rent allowance, and some enters H.R.A. So due to this, software do not recognize that of which HRA you are talking about, and the exemption of that TDS is for which HRA. So for this, selection of income type is necessary. After this, you will select that what is applicable on it. So suppose we select that only ESI is applicable on this. After this, next is formula. Now as company makes it standard that HRA will be 70% of basic, so you can create this formula here. Similarly, we will create next head DA, means dearness allowance, and we want PF to be applicable on this. Then select income type dearness allowance. Then we will create next head special allowance and we will apply ESI on this. And then select income type special allowance. After this, we will create next head overtime and will make this variable head because OT amount is not fixed. That's why we make it variable head, and as you will select overtime income head, then you will see here OT will be NA, because on OT amount OT will not get calculated. That's why it is NA here. So in this way you will create income head. After this we will create deduction head. So let's create first deduction head PF, that means Provident Fund. Then select deduction type Provident Fund, like we have selected income head with income type. In that way we will map deduction head with deduction type. And similarly we will create ESI and TDS. After this we will create next deduction head iCard and we'll make it variable head. So in this way we will create deduction heads. But sometimes there are few heads on which you don't want to apply ESI or PF. So you can create them here. So suppose we will create here first miscellaneous income head like attendance bonus and create miscellaneous deduction head like medical expenses. So in this way you can create other income and deduction heads. After this, next is salary calculation, and here you can calculate salary by 4 ways. First is include weekly off and holidays. Now suppose there are 31 days in a month and the employee of whom salary is 15,000, they are absent for 2 days, and now you want to calculate their salary on the basis of weekly off and holidays. So let's see how software will calculate it. So for this, software will minus those 2 days from 31 on which employee was absent. After it will be 29, and then it will be multiplied from 15,000 and divided by 31. And then software will calculate in this way: 15,000 multiplied by 29 divided by 31. So in this way you can calculate the salary on the basis of include weekly off and holidays. Then second is exclude weekly off. Now suppose it's a month of 31 in which there are 4 weekly off and 2 are absent. Then how the software will calculate it? The software will minus 4 weekly off from 31, which will be 27 after the subtraction. Then 4 weekly off plus 2 absent will be subtracted, which brings 25. And then it will calculate like 15,000 multiplied by 25 and divided by 27. Next is exclude holidays. Now suppose there are 2 holidays in a month and 2 are absent. Then software will minus 2 holidays from 31, which brings 29. Then 2 holidays plus 2 absent will be subtracted, which brings 27. And then software will calculate in this way: 15,000 multiplied by 27 divided by 29. And similarly you can calculate salary on the basis of exclude weekly off and holidays. After this you will come here and specify minimum working hours per day and maximum working hours per day. Suppose we will enter that an employee will work for minimum 8 hours and maximum for 8.5 hours. And if they work more than that, then it will be considered as OT. After this we will mention that when first half will start and when will it gets finished. Similarly, when second half begins and ends. Next we will come to overtime formula, and you can set grade wise formula from here. Here you can calculate OT on the basis of these formulas. And if you want to know about overtime formula in detail, so for this you can see our video overtime process in Mark HR Expert. Next is add or delete head, and from here you can add or delete income and deduction. Next is relaxation formula, and here you can mention that how much relaxation you want to give to the employee. For that, here you will get 2 options. First one is relaxation as per time in and time out, means when an employee comes in the morning first time, then how much relaxation time he should get while punch in. You can mention that time here. Like here we will enter 1010. Similarly, some companies gives relaxation in timeout as well, like you can leave early by 15 or 20 minutes once in a month. So suppose we are entering here 18:15. That employee can leave 15 minutes early once in a month. Then second is relaxation as per hours worked in each half. Means you can mention here that for how many minimum hours an employee have to work in first half. For example, we enter here 3. Similarly, we will mention here that employee has to work for 4 hours in second half. So in this way, you can mention relaxation formula according to you. Now we will do OK. Then let's save it. After this, you will create employee master, enter personal details, then enter organization details, and along with it, take care of one thing, that we will select that grade here which we have created. Now come to the salary structure tab. So you will see that the salary structure which we have created is shown here. So suppose we will enter 13,000 in basic, then enter 5,000 in HRA, then enter DA 2,000 and enter special allowance 3,000. And you will see PF and ESI is automatically deducted here. Now we will save it. After this, we will come to the manual attendance, select the grade and click on show, then press F10 key, then edit it, and we will make the attendance, then click on save to save the attendance. After this, we will come to the salary calculation, then select the grade and click on show. Now as we have calculated the salary of fixed heads, then we will calculate the salary of variable head. So for this, press F10 key, then do edit, and suppose we enter overtime amount 3,000, and suppose this employee didn't wear iCard for 2 times, so their 100 rupees will be deducted. Similarly, if this employee was on time for whole month, so according to the company policy, they will get 1 day bonus. So suppose we will enter here 300, and if company has done the medical policy of an employee, then the medical amount will also be deducted. So suppose we enter here 150, and now we will save the salary calculation, then click on cancel to come out from this window and then save it. And after this, come to this salary slip, then select the grade, then click on overtime amount, because we have to view the overtime amount on salary slip. Then show it, and then select the employee and click on display. So you will see the number of heads are shown in salary slip, and along with it, variable heads are also shown. So in this video, we have seen the process of income and deduction head in Mark HR Expert. Thanks for watching. Further, for any query, feel free to call us on 011 3096 9695 or mail us at info@markerp.com. To fix demo, call us on 7 times 9 364.